What if the ocean just moved out of your way? No boat, no bridge, no special equipment. Just you walking across the seafloor with walls of water on both sides. This isn't a movie scene. This isn't edited footage. This is something that actually happens on a real island in the real world. Welcome to my channel. Today we're heading to Jindo Island, South Korea, home to one of the most jaw-dropping natural events on the planet. A phenomenon so unbelievable that locals called it a miracle. For generations, scientists have since explained it, but honestly, the explanation makes it even more impressive. Let's get into it. A few times every year, something remarkable happens off the coast of South Korea. The sea begins to pull back. Slowly at first, almost like the ocean is taking a deep breath. Then more and more water recedes until a long, narrow strip of land appears right in the middle of the sea. This pathway is nearly 2.8 kilometers long and about 40 meters wide. That's almost 2 miles of exposed seafloor, stretching from Jindo Island all the way to a smaller island called Modo Island. And people walk it, hundreds of them, sometimes thousands. Families, tourists, photographers, elderly couples, little kids, all of them stepping out onto land that just hours before was completely underwater. From above, it looks like someone drew a straight line through the ocean. From the ground, it feels like the sea parted just for you. Now, before science had an answer for this, the people of Jindo had their own explanation, and it's a beautiful one. According to local legend, the villagers of Jindo were once terrorized by tigers. In desperation, they prayed to the sea god for help. That night, an old woman named Bong Mio had a dream. The sea god appeared to her and said, "If your faith is strong enough, I will open a road through the sea." The next morning, she walked to the shore, and the sea opened. The villagers crossed safely, and the miracle was born. To this day, this event is known as the Jindo Sea Parting. Every year, a full festival is held in its honor. There's music, food, traditional performances, and of course, the walk across the sea. Some people still call it Korea's version of Moses parting the Red Sea, and standing on that path, surrounded by open ocean on both sides. It's honestly hard not to feel something spiritual. So what's actually happening here? The answer comes down to gravity, specifically the gravitational relationship between the Earth, the Moon, and the Sun. You probably know that the Moon controls the tides. Its gravitational pull tugs at Earth's oceans, causing water levels to rise and fall every day. But a few times each year, something special happens. The Sun, the Moon, and the Earth align in almost perfect formation. When that occurs, their combined gravitational forces create what scientists call a spring tide, an exceptionally powerful tidal event where the water level drops far lower than normal. And at Jindo Island, the geography of the coastline makes this effect even more dramatic. The shape of the surrounding land funnels the water away so efficiently that the seafloor becomes fully exposed, creating that famous walkable path. So it's not magic, but it is perfectly timed planetary mechanics creating a once-in-a-season natural wonder, which, if you think about it, is pretty magical on its own. Every spring, usually in late March or early April, tens of thousands of visitors travel to Jindo just to witness this event. And the atmosphere is incredible. Imagine standing on the shore as the water slowly pulls away. The crowd gets quiet. Then someone steps forward, then another. And suddenly, everyone is walking out into the middle of what was the ocean just hours ago. The sand is wet and firm beneath your feet. Tiny sea creatures scatter as you walk past. On either side of you, the ocean stretches out, held back like two giant walls of water. And somewhere in the distance, you can see Moto Island getting closer with every step. People pick up shells and small crabs. Children splash in shallow puddles left behind by the retreating tide. Photographers lie flat on the sand trying to capture the perfect shot. And everyone, every single person out there, has this expression on their face like they can't quite believe where they're standing. Because they can't. None of us can really. But here's the thing you never forget. The sea doesn't stay open. After just a few hours, the tide turns. The water begins creeping back in, slowly, then faster. The path narrows. The edges disappear. And within a short time, the ocean floor is gone again, swallowed back beneath the waves as if nothing ever happened. No trace, no evidence, just open sea. And yet it will happen again. Same place, same natural forces, same breathtaking result. Year after year, the sea parts at Jindo Island, reminding us that this planet we live on is still full of wonders. We haven't come close to fully understanding. So here's my question for you. If you had one chance to walk across the ocean floor, would you take it? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit like, share it with someone who needs to see this, and subscribe so you never miss a story like this one. I'll see you in the next one.